world side by side with Earth, but completely inaccessible apart from the crystals. Ford and Hasgard, you remember Captain Ford, dear. He was the recruitment official who visited us at the university, have a few dreamers on the atoll offshore, and the preliminary reports sound like fairy tales, fauns, goblins, even magic. Of course, it can't actually be magic, but it certainly feels like it based on our current understanding of physics. It's hard to explain without being able to show you, Reg, but they won't let that happen until your transfer goes through. I don't even know if they'll allow this letter out, to be honest. It's fine. I'll show everything in person when you arrive. Our ward already has 2 dreamers connected. I'm supervising activation of the 3rd in a few days. Gabriel, they call him, though I get the feeling it's not his real name. I can't wait to see what he sees, to start investigating one of these worlds for myself. We're on the verge of something amazing, Reg. There's so much more to the universe than anyone thought, even Einstein. What wonders might be out there just lying in wait for our discovery? See you soon, Belinda. And that's okay. Isn't 2419 the DLC? I don't want to go so far as to like unlock DLC stuff. Okay, that goes to like another path. I mean, it looks like I guess we are getting close to the end here. Ooh. Elder knowledge. Experience bonuses. Okay. That sounds fine. There's one more back here. Things. It's a fuse. Oh, it's a fuse to get downstairs. Yeah, I feel like this is DLC stuff. I feel like this is almost definitely DLC stuff. Oilskin tonic. Oh, can I not play that? Okay. There's a body, and it's been there for a long time, too. Ooh, bloodwort. That's a thing I can accidentally use. Oh, there they all are. Open the door, I guess. Okay. Log. No signal. Subject 2409 is online. Vitals are stable, but we're receiving no visual information, and the audio consists only of a low, persistent rumble interspersed by seemingly random series of clicks. Attempts to find the pattern in the clicks have so far been fruitless. I'm convinced they're nothing more than signal noise, perhaps errors in the recording equipment amplified by the dreamer's subconscious. Or perhaps there's no signals at all. We've never tested what happens when the dreamer connects with nothing. Most likely, Dr. Hasgard read the rules wrong, awaiting confirmation. Ward 16 reply. Harsgard claims he's not wrong and suggests we continue monitoring. We'll do so only as CYA. Looks like we're stuck here for a while. Note from Private Waters. Dr. Itsaso, I heard a change in the audio last night for about 20 minutes, starting at 2:11. I heard some kind of singing. There's only one way I can think to describe it. This was on top of the regular rumble and clicks. I left the tape in your office for your review. Also, be advised that I may have seen an anomaly on video as well. A brief, very faint pulse of light during the time of the audio anomaly. It may have been an artifact on screen, though, or even my imagination. It was very late after all. Light show. Hell, I owe Harsgard $10 for about 2 hours on April 6, 1966. Subject 2409's visuals lit up like the 4th of July. Dozens of lights pulsed on and off with no pattern we have yet discerned. Colors varied but remained mostly between blue and yellow wavelengths. After approximately 145 minutes, the pulsing began to decrease in frequency, and by T plus 160, they had ceased entirely. Audio was unchanging during this time. Finally, we have proof this dreamer is connected to something. Harsgard is never going to let this drop. These are all corrupted files. Okay. Yeah, I get the feeling this is definitely DLC stuff, man. Gonna need to open that. Not a fan of that. Okay. Gabriel. The dreamer known as Gabriel, subject 2419, is online. Data is coming faster than we can deal with it. Gabriel's bonded entity guards a literal living world of some kind of massive biological organism that houses the guardian within it. The ground is flesh and responds to stimuli. The air is thick with moisture. The breeze shifts no, I almost said cynically. Cyclically. Cyclically, like breathing. The inhabitants of this world are equally fascinating. Small, fur-covered bipedals that we've dubbed fuzzies for their resemblance to creatures from H. Beam Piper's novels. They appear to be sentient. They have no spoken language, but they build tools and structures from the bone-like growths found throughout their world. These observations are preliminary, of course, but they're so exciting. A new species, first contact. What revelations might we uncover? The fuzzies have been acting stranger. At first, they had a kind of god-worshipper relationship with Gabriel's entity, but we've recently seen signs of fear and distrust, a few even threw rocks at their guardian. Could Gabriel's bond have somehow caused this? We've been careful to observe only, not to interfere, but maybe the fuzzies detected some subtle change we could not predict. Too subtle for us to notice, yet strong enough to cause a violent reaction. This seems implausible. A minority of my team is concerned this will affect our experiment. One team member is worried Gabriel himself might be in danger, though I've seen no evidence of that. Gabriel's vitals have been unaffected by the random attacks. A more valid concern is that the very act of observing is affecting what we observe. That may be valid, but it's not reason enough to wake the dreamer, not yet. Uprising. Gabriel was attacked today, or rather the Guardian was. We're combing through records for any signs of provocation on our part, but so far we have found nothing. Gabriel's been completely passive, allowing the Guardian to act independently. Most likely whatever's happening predates Gabriel's bond. There have been more calls from the team to wake Gabriel, still a minority, but it's true that his heart rate rose briefly during those attacks, but there have been no other signs the attack affected him in any way. I've ordered observations to continue. We will see this through. And then finally, termination. Subject 2419 has been declared dead on Sunday, April 3rd, 1966. His guardian was killed, and his body consequently suffered a cardiac arrest. We lost input immediately. Needless to say, my team is devastated. And yet, this presents exciting new information. This is the first time a dreamer has died in a chair. Tragic though Gabriel's death is, it proves the bond between dreamers and guardians is even stronger than we knew. Research in the fuzzy world has been put on hold for now. Our previous observations and these log entries will be transferred to another room for study while Gabriel's chair is prepared for the next dreamer. I know we'll be back. There's so much yet to learn. What happens when a world guardian dies anyways? Well, I bet we're gonna find out. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Holy cow, there's so much reading in this. In this room, please keep the air conditioner on at all times. The dreamer's entity lives in a frozen world in some places, colder than any recorded measurement on Earth, and seems to reflect aspects of that bond. In particular, she shows physical signs of discomfort at any temperature above 55 degrees. Those working in this area are encouraged to wear layers. Okay, the Guardian has come across a clutch of orphaned polis. Apparently, they had been lost in a blizzard, but the effect on Clementine was unexpected. Her noradrenaline levels dropped, and her body showed signs of lacrimation. Most of the team believes the Guardian, the Dreamer, or both were saddened by the discovery. We have no record of Guardians ever having or eliciting emotion. If only we could record emotional states somehow. It's unfortunate that we can't speak to the Dreamers without waking them, and that we can't wake them without risking loss of the bond. What's going on, Jam? Hello there. Hello to you. FYI, per Commander Neville's orders, we have sedated Clementine until her noradrenaline levels return back to normal. I guess this is now standard operating procedure whenever a dreamer exhibits any potentially unstable behavior. I suspect the source of this edict is Captain Ford after what happened with Gabriel and with Harsgard about to connect a new dreamer to this clawbone entity. I'm guessing Ford doesn't want any more unnecessary risks. He's probably right. Could someone please tell the janitor to leave the AC alone? It's the third time we've had to reboot Clementine this month. And then last frame. Rather, I think she shifted somehow and she still exists somewhere along with everything else, including the poor janitor. Unfortunately, blank. As to why, I have only conjecture. Reviewing Clementine's final tapes shows... I missed that last bit there. In the very last frame, in one darkened corner, you can see... Is this be Clawbone? Harsgard always described his unknown entity in fantastic terms, but what if he wasn't exaggerating? We know he brought this dreamer online at approximately the same time Clementine disappeared after all. Alright. And then something went down. Alright, last room. Probably. Watch me go into like a whole nother section. Ah, we need a key. Okay, we need a key. God, is it just me, or does this feel like DLC content? I just don't know. I just don't know. Yeah, I was curious about that. Give me that bandage. Cares about the bodies. Ooh, ammo box, too. Sick. Alright, that's a neat little thing that you can do. I need to pay attention to that. Glass windows and stuff. Okay. Time to get on out of here. We'll go put the fuse down there. We'll do a quick look-see, and then I think we're probably just going to go into the main game, because I'm almost positive this is DLC stuff. Doing good, and you? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Just playing this game for the first time. So far, we've kind of been just exploring a whole lot, and we found this Ward 13 card, and I went down here and thought there were going to be like a couple of goodies, but it seems like there's a ton of stuff in here. So I don't think this is just a bunch of like goodies around here. I mean, there are goodies, but I don't think we should be here, you know? It feels like we're in a bad spot. Or maybe we're right at the end. Who knows? What do I know? You ever played this game jam? We have to go in there, which means we're gonna have to shut off the power. I don't even know where you are. Have you played this then? I'm in Ward 13. We got a key in the very, very beginning of the first zone. Like, literally the very beginning, which is why I think this is DLC stuff. Never played it? Oh, okay, well. Then you might not know either then. So we probably have to depower that. I just don't know how. Because we're not going through it. Okay, well this seems like a way to deep... Ah, we're gonna need something for this. Okay. Okay. That's probably where the dreamer is, if I'm being honest. Hey. Another tome of knowledge. Okay, so we're gonna need another key, which we're not really able to get, because we have to... There's like something in there that we need to take care of, but we definitely can't get in there. I don't know if there's a way to shut that down or not. I don't think there's anything in thermal control. Maybe there is. I just missed it. No. Alright, we might need to get some stuff and come back down here. Or maybe this is just straight up it. Because I can't get down there at all. And I can't get through there. And I didn't see anything to... Ha! Alright, it's not letting me. Yeah, so we're gonna need something to shut this down. That's my takeaway. Eventually we'll get another key to access this stuff. Wave hazard. Because that's locked. And we can't get in here. So... I'll do one last little look-see. Alright, cool. Alright, well, let's go back up. I think we've gotten everything we need, as well as a whole bunch of information that we probably shouldn't have had access to this early, unless we've already played the game. Oh, I say yeah. No, 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 no. Nay. Nay, I say. Now that the door is open. Yes. 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 Ward 13 Master Key. Frenzy Dust. Very convenient. Alright. So now we probably need to turn it back on. Because all the lights are off. We'll see what this does, but I'm really thinking this is DLC. I keep on saying that, but I keep on going further because I'm just like, well, I wonder what's in here. I wonder. Oh, it doesn't work. Dang it. But it opens every lock in Ward 13. It's all locks of this type in Ward 13. It says it's full of secrets. Well... Well, then I don't know. I don't think there were any locked doors in the room upstairs, were there? I don't think so. I don't think there were anything up here. I don't believe there was anything up here that we could get into. Nope. Because that just goes into there. This is all just part of this. These are all open. Well, it goes somewheres. Yeah, once again, these are all open. Unless there's one more. Ah. Come on. There you go. Attaboy. Put 1 and 2 together. There we go. I'm in. I fell. Should have looked where I was going a little bit more. Submachine gun. Ooh. Not a lot going for it, but it's got big old magazine. Okay. Well, look at that. What's this? Logbook. Alright. Anyways. We've done enough reading. Let's go kill some things now. I'm finally ready to... No! Don't you dare. There's probably another door that's hidden somewhere. But, like I said, I'm almost positive this is DLC stuff. So, we're fine with that. We can go check up in the reactor room. I don't think there was anything up here. Man, the amount of exploration in this starting area reminds me a lot of Dark Souls 2. Because we spent like an hour in Dark Souls 2 just going around the like starting area. Yeah, look at this. There's just a whole bunch more stuff. We never really explored this. We're in here last. We're kind of in too much of a fight. I don't think there's anything over here. Alright, maybe there's not anything in here. Well, that's nice. Alright, sweet. I can always look it up afterwards, too, after stream. But, anyways, we've spent, like, a good hour just running around in here, so... let's go out there and kill some things. Let's see what we can do up top. Hey, what's up? How's it going, guys? How's it going? Yep, that's just me. It's just me. Oh yeah, there's my objective. Okay. Yeah, let's go. There might be other secrets in here that we can go and check out later. Yeah, I know. I know. Here we go. Alrighty, cool. Alrighty, let's get in there. Looking forward to doing battle. God, it took a long time exploring all of that. There's a lot more there than I was expecting. Alright. Oh, look at this place. So my guess is that there's going to be a lot of stuff to probably explore here, huh? Because it looks like I can break into this, maybe. Nope, never mind. The other area does, though. Obviously, this one does. So what is this game? It is kind of written as a kind of a Dark Souls-esque game with guns. Ooh, a lot of crafting resources here. And so you have, you know, you have like regular melee weapons and stuff, and then you have like firearms and all that, and there he is. And we've really only done the tutorial. This is literally our first kind of journey into this, into like the actual exploration side of it. Uh-oh, a lot of them. Ow. Bro, that was so much of my health. Ouch. Alright. Alrighty, cool. Ow. That was a lot of my health. Like, are there more upstairs? The answer is yes, by the way. And there's like 3 different classes. So I picked kind of one that specialized in like mid-range combat. So I've got a shotgun and like a pistol. No! I keep on wanting to hit that button. It's X to change my weaponry. I keep on wanting to swap to my other gun. Alright, well that was on me. And it is multiplayer.
It's over.
For like up to 3 people. It's actually recommended to play this multiplayer, but the only people that I know that own this game have like 80 hours in it, and so I was like, I'll just run this bad boy solo. What do we have here? This is kind of a useless room. Didn't know it was multiplayer. Yeah. Like I said, if I knew some people that hadn't played through it a whole bunch already, we'd probably be playing a multiplayer version of it, but because they have so many hours, the experience would probably be a little bit better as a solo player in that regard. The visuals are really, really nice for this place, though. Can I go in here? Oh, yo, I can! A lot of iron we're getting. A lot of iron. Well, this doesn't look like a good idea. Oh, I bet that's a little... Yeah, you can see the stone in there. You can hear it and see it on the map. So that's going to be like a backtracking thing. I hear breathing. Oh boy. Awful lot of you. Oh boy. It's a big boy. Oh, he's a little bit tanky too, isn't he? Just get rid of that guy. Alright, so he takes less damage from the head, which I kind of figured. Okay, ouch. How do I use my thing? Wait. Ow. Okay. How do I use my healing thing? I have a healing ability. Quit trying to use it. Alright, well that didn't work out well at all.
That was rough.
Yeah, you're telling me, brother. How do I use this again? There's a way to do it. Combats. It's F. It's F. Okay. F. Yeah, but that's maybe something I played with my buddy. Yeah. Like I said, all the friends that I have that played it dumped quite a few hours into it, so they were all pretty happy with it. Oh. I was sneaking. How dare you? Alright. Well...